My name is Laura Fucci, and I'm the Chief Information Officer here at Henderson, Nevada. There are now 260,000 people living in Henderson. There was like a 20-year period where Henderson was the fastest growing community in the country. And so it's a wonderful place to live. We are #1 in the country for parks. We recently received a gold award for our parks. And it's a lovely place to call home. When you get into government services, there is so much work to be done. We're typically understaffed and overworked. It's not a matter of lifting up a stone to try to find something to do. It is all over the place. And the hardest thing to do, the hardest job in government is to keep focused so that you can get work done and you're not distracted with all the other needs that arise. Zenesis came and conducted a training around some Microsoft products. And it wasn't just for Henderson, it was for many of the other government agencies. That helps us, well, first of all, it helps us with the product, but it also helps bring all the government agencies together. It helps us compare ideas, share ideas and compare how we're using the technology. And it helps us know each other better. Governments are, unlike, private sector, you don't see it as much, but in government agencies, we're always trying to be open with each other and share ideas and leverage the work, right? So that we're not repeating the work. So getting everybody into a room like that around a specific technology, it can be very valuable to all of us. So that kind of relationships and those kind of discussions, we just don't do those every day as we're sitting in our offices or our cubicles doing the work that we do. We find out about those opportunities when we're brought together. And Zenesis has really been helpful to make sure we have those contacts and that we get out of our office every once in a while and get together. So that was very good, and we appreciate that. One of the things I wanted to highlight, because as we went through the economic downturn at the county, we did not receive capital funding for, well, at least the 4 years. And I think even after that, after I left the county. And so capital funding is what pays for server refresh, network refresh, the technology. So as we saw that coming, we took whatever capital money we already had and we tried to extend it for as long as we could. But we certainly did not have funding for training and a lot of the other things that we typically would do to keep our staff educated and moving forward. So during that time we were able to really identify vendors from partners, because the vendors typically kind of didn't come visit us anymore because we didn't have money to buy new stuff or money to pay for professional services as much. But Zenesis stayed with us, and they were able to provide, on-site training services to not just Clark County, but throughout the community, to all government entities, so that we could keep our staff engaged and excited and aware of what's going on with the technology and how to best use what we already have. So that was a big plus for us, and that really helped us, really understand what we're using in it, and it helped our relationship. It really showed that they were there as a partner for us.